Welcome to the Master Plan, where we explore the best resorts one adventure at a time. I'm Dan Redwine.
And I'm Rachael Ann.
Rachel, biking in Suncadia is awesome, but did we get one of those sweet vans again?
We did, yeah. I went up to Arlington last night and picked up a custom van from Momentum Vans.
This is awesome.
Check it out, yeah.
Is this a 2021?
Yeah, so this is a 2021 with a full custom build out on it, done by Momentum Vans, and wait till you see the inside. So we've got custom cabinetry throughout. There's a refrigerator, a cooktop.
Is this like a kitchen table? Oh, yep. Look at that.
There's gonna be a custom wine rack here that they're getting installed here in the next month or so.
Okay.
This seat will fold down flat to fit like a pack and play for kids.
Yeah.
One thing that they changed on this van, they have the beds configured so they sleep front to back versus left to right, which gives them more space, like more width.
Yeah.
And then underneath the sleeping compartment is a bike rack that pulls out. You take the front wheel off your bike and you throw it in there and it slides back in, which is great. So these doors open all the way up.
Awesome.
And then if you push down on this red knob here, we can pull this guy out.
Ooh, yeah.
And what's great is you side load the bikes so you're not struggling to get them up.
I love it, yeah. And you have easy access to all your power you need, your shower. It's like they got an awesome sound system back here. Yeah. That up top, this is really incredible.
Yeah, and then your bikes are out of the weather and protected.
Awesome. Well, let's load up the bikes and go meet the Eides over on Rinky Dink, and then they have a house on Maple Leaf to show us as well, and then we'll end up in Tumble Creek at one of my favorite homes they've built. We're here on Rinky Dink Lane. We're going to meet with Eide Home Builders. Michael and McCall are a father-son team who build beautiful homes here in Suncadia.
And they're a featured builder here at Suncadia as well.
They are. This is an example of just an incredible mountain home, very modern, but it fits right in.
Yeah. Let's go get a tour.
Let's go.
Hey, how we doing? How we doing?
What a beautiful home. I am kind of obsessed with this cedar. Can you tell us a little bit about this, just some of the exterior stuff you guys went with?
Sure, yeah, well the client really was looking for more of that like modern look, and so this is a clear cedar that we got, and obviously has that nice tan brown stain to it. Also did over here, you can kind of see some of these beams that we did, oversized them, have a little bit of that like metal wood combo to really set this off.
Well, tell me about this door. This is quite the statement when you walk up.
Well, one of the fun things to complement that, contemporary design is what's called a pivot door. This is a door that is a lot, can be bigger than a typical door. And so this one is 5 feet wide and it opens at about a 4 foot wide area. So it allows just a lot bigger entrance coming into the home.
Well, what a great example of a custom modern. I'd love to get in here and take a look. Yeah.
Well, come on in.
Hey, is it okay if I try closing this bad boy?
Yeah.
All right, let's here we go. Look
That's
at this.
terrific.
Oh, that's nice. You can, the magnets with the seal. I love that.
All right, should we start in the kitchen?
Let's do that, So obviously every home has its story, right? So this one, real fun. They actually, first time ever, but they had this countertop before we actually were picked as the builder.
Wow.
So part of kind of the design, of everything was, mixing each, all the pieces together to fit kind of what they had already had in mind as far as their styles. Go check out the deck.
It's big open windows, so it just brings light from the outside through the deck and into the living spaces.
You don't come to Suncadia to be closed in and in the dark. Yeah, so one of the features that we talked a lot about in this house was this fireplace, right? And how to get it to match, the rest of the full look, right? And so kind of between our designer, in-house design team, just like everything else, we really tried to make this just a custom piece for these guys. So
that's a statement piece.
So this feels like a spa hotel, but still has that warm home kind of feel. But the quality is very evident.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, they're small pieces, right? I mean, even we do walkthroughs, right, at every stage of the game with a custom home, right? Because, in rough-in, when you're putting in electrical, you want to make sure you put it in the right spaces. And so you can kind of see right here where this is a reading light, right? And we throw a switch in here to,
Okay. So that's on the switch?
Yeah. Just, make a nice little custom touch that you might not have in a...
The beauty of being able to go custom.
Yeah.
You can add all those little touches.
Totally. Yeah. And then over here too with the barn door. So is a kind of fun entry into the the primary bathroom.
This is a floor that really is complementing the owners and their ability to have their children come and stay at any time. As you come down the stairs, it's the first thing you walk into is into the kind of the gathering room with the bedrooms on either side.
So McCall, you have another custom home in the core of Suncadia.
Yeah,
that
golf front that will be really fun. Yeah. So as this one was a little more of that, real alpine modern, we're saying this one is that kind of, the next one's more of that lodge style feel that a lot of clients have really loved.
Well, yeah, give us the loop.
It's this awesome tile wall. We have some LEDs that are all kind of back through and yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
I love how the tile goes around the light.
All right, yeah, I'll do the chicken club and a Bud Light.
Well, as you can see, it'd be very easy to provide that here in this kitchen, and then the special course, the enjoying, family, friends, and being able to share from the kitchen right out into the beautiful Northwest.
This is really cool. I love this feature. I mean, I haven't seen this in a home before here, and I could see how this would really be a pretty special spot.
Each custom has a story, right? And these guys really just put just a ton, of pieces and their thoughts and what they're hoping for. You see some of the even sparkle in some of the
some golf.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, and obviously you can see right outside here too.
We are on the golf course.
Yeah.
This kitchen is a showstopper. I mean, in my opinion, this is way my style. I would love this.
So the combination of finishes that you see in this home is something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
From the glass shelves to the more traditional hood mixed in with the beams, but it all plays together and works really well together, I think.
And you see kitchens every day.
I've seen like 3,000 homes.
Yeah. Incredible. So for you to go, this is awesome. I always know, I can tell from your reaction, okay, if Rachel's is
Rachel
wowed,
likes it,
this must be nice.
So as you can kind of see here, we talked a little bit about bringing the outside in, the stone, real similar to what's on the exterior. You got to have some fun stuff like this, lit hearth piece down here too. And the other thing about the 10-foot, that's really nice too is that, you were able to put those beams in, right? Kind of how we did in the kitchen, and then, flowing into the great room as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel intrusive, right? It still has that
spacious.
Open, air feel.
Yeah. So what an incredible outdoor living space they have here. I mean, it's really compartmentalized really well. They've got the barbecue area, the outdoor eating that leads into the kitchen area. We've got a dining room area, fireplace, and then we have this great fire pit area that leads right out to the tee box on Prospector.
So fun, especially in those fall and springtime, weather. I mean, just to warm up out here, jump in the hot tub. I mean, yeah. Perfect place to get away. And you said it really well earlier, a spec home, right, or ones that we have maybe for sale as a builder, we own, right? We build that specification list, right, for the customer, and that gives us a chance to really showcase our work. Whereas a custom home, right, the customer brings those specifications and all those designs into the picture, and we build their dreams into the home. And Dan, I love the word that you're using, transparency, right? That's a big part of our business going forward, right, is how do we plan this effectively so that, at the end we're all winning, right? We're loving the process. It's fun all the way through. You get the level of, finishes that you're trying to map out for the home.
So what really sets you guys apart from other builders? Why would people choose you guys over someone else?
I think, there's a number of different things. It's nice for being a company that has been in business for 40 years. So from that standpoint, we've had that opportunity to work with many people, knowing where many of the things that we really need to be transparent, that we need to really put our attention to working with the customer. That's a really important thing.
If you ever run for president, you can say, I choose Eide. I like that. That's your tagline. So
there you go.
Might work for building and marketing. But yeah, thank you guys so much. This has been a real treat. We're gonna go do some biking. We're gonna hit Ride Roslyn and hit some trails. I'm gonna show Rachel some of my favorite spots on the mountain. So
how fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Great day.
I've never been mountain biking, so this will be entertaining at most.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Made it to Roslyn. So Roslyn Cafe, probably my favorite spot to eat. I mean, it's close. There's a lot of good options here. Logan's is awesome. Base Camp is really good for breakfast, coffee. This was, you know, the Northern Exposure. You remember that show? Oh, yeah. So that was all filmed here. And this old company store building, the history of that is really cool. That's where the miners would go. The coal miners would get their coal money, and they'd go grocery shopping and kind of get everything they need from that coal mine store. So Heritage Distillery is in there. And you've been to the Brick.
I've been to the Brick, yeah.
Yeah, oldest operational saloon in Washington. So, really? Oh yeah, over 100 years old. Yeah, so in the summer they actually have farmers market. And I know it looks like summer right now, it feels like summer, but we're actually mid-October. So there's a kind of a beer festival going on, so we can check that out. Super pumped to show you one of my favorite trails. It's right along the river corridor, and we can actually ride the whole way there. And I need a little help getting back, but you know, the ride there will be fun.
Cool.
All right.
And thank you to Ride Roslyn for donating this swag.
Yes, yeah. Ride Roslyn is the official bike sponsor of the master plan. About this trail, it's like you feel like you're in wilderness, but you're in the resort still, right? So it's when those 6,400 acres kick in. But what a fun day.
Yeah, what a day. We got so much in today.
I just thought it'd be fun to check out this Eide spec home, because we talked with them about custom and spec, and this is a spec.
I can't believe this is a spec home.
I know,
It's
right?
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really special. I mean, 14, you're on this kind of par 5 setup. This is probably my favorite hole, Tumble Creek. All this vine maple is gonna turn red. You can start to see that tamarack pine turning yellow already. Fall in Suncadia is just magical. It can't be beat. So, you know, summer's special too, but I think fall's my favorite. But I say that and then Christmas will be here.
Every season, you're like,
right?
oh, the summer's here.
Oh, and then spring, like all the wildflowers will be going crazy, and we're like, spring's the best. But
that's the great thing about Central Washington is the all 4 seasons that you get
true
here.
4 seasons. Yeah, you have 4 seasons, and yeah, you have rain and more rain, right? Over there.
Yeah.
No, it's great over there, but I love it here. It's so special.
Thank you to Momentum Vans for letting us ride around in your awesome van.
Thank you, Eide Home Builders, for giving us a tour of your custom homes and having us land here at this beautiful spec house in Tumble.
Thank you to Ride Roslyn for the get up.
And thank you, Drew Brew, for the little sample of a peach sour at the beer festival. That was a blast. To learn more about any of our sponsors, go to themasterplan.tv.
You can find us on Instagram at themasterplan.tv.
Yeah. All right. Till next time.